Good morning, everyone. I'm Alicia Foss, and I am the President and CEO of Neighborhood Alliance. Thank you for joining us today for the Neighborhood Alliance 93rd Annual Meeting. We are glad that you've chosen to spend some time with us today, and we're excited to share with you some of the highlights from our last year, as well as a preview of our newest project. On all of our slides today, you will notice that we have an option for text to donate. If you are so moved during our presentation that you would like to pledge your support to Neighborhood Alliance, please text neighborhood to the number on your screen. I would now like to turn things over to Heather Scaglione, our board chair, to call the meeting to order.
Good morning. I am Heather Scaglione, the board chair for Neighborhood Alliance. What a true privilege it is to be here with all of you this morning and to serve this community. Welcome to our 93rd annual meeting. Neighborhood Alliance is an important part of the Lorain County community, partnering with agencies, local businesses, community activists, and volunteers to serve the most vulnerable in our community, the elderly, children and families, as well as the homeless. We have an amazing next chapter in front of us. We look forward to you joining us. Board, Neighborhood Alliance leadership and staff, and our guests, I call this meeting to order. Please allow me at this moment to introduce Lori Major, Fund Development Manager for Neighborhood Alliance. Lori.
Thank you, Heather. Good morning, everyone. Collaboration is the key to the success of all Neighborhood Alliance programs. Our Senior Enrichment Services Oberlin Food Pantry provided emergency food to over 500 neighbors in need in 2019 through a partnership with Second Harvest Food Bank of North Central Ohio, as well as community food donation support. Our Senior Enrichment Services Senior Nutrition Program provides home-delivered meals across Lorain County. The specialized hotshot delivery trucks driven by senior nutrition staff drivers provided over 96,000 meals to 560 older homebound adults in 2019. As the largest provider of home-delivered meals in Lorain County, this program allows older individuals to age in place in the home they love. Our home-delivered meal program not only provides this important nutrition, but also well checks and a friendly face as we deliver food and supplies. This daily well check often serves as the primary connection to the world at large, as over half of our participants live alone, many with no local family. In addition, with community support, we provide small birthday and Christmas gifts to every one of our home-delivered meal clients. When surveyed, over 95% of our clients reported improved nutritional status, and they love to share how important the senior nutrition team has become to their well-being. Thanks to support from Western Reserve Area Agency on Aging, Community West Foundation, Community Foundation of Lorain County, the Nord Family Foundation, and many, many other community partners, Neighborhood Alliance remains committed to meeting the needs of our most vulnerable senior population.
My name is Gwendolyn Cash, and I just want to say thank you for this wonderful meal today, and God bless y'all.
Thank you for all the wonderful meals that you're supplying and helping to keep me alive. I really appreciate it, and Phil coming up here and all the people who put those dinners together and all that. God bless you, and thank you very much. I just wanted to let you know how much you mean to me, okay?
May I speak to Denise? I would like to thank her about the lovely gift she sent me for my 90th birthday. I want to thank her very much. That was very nice. I was so pleased with it.
Hi, Denise. This is Carol Pazega and Captain Robert J. Cox. We just wanted to call and say we hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we want to thank you again so much for the program. It has meant a lot to my dad. He loves it. He appreciates it so much. And his health has improved since we got him set up on this program. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't know what this means to us. And have a Merry Christmas, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.
I just want to thank you so much, not only for all the good meals you sent my way, but this Christmas present almost brought a tear in my eye. I mean, it's just really a joy to look through the stuff. I need everything you got in here, the gloves and the toiletries, and I especially like word finds. So I just want to thank you so much, and you and your staff, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a great New Year.
Lori, thank you for that. As a critical part of our agency's success, it is an engaged and passionate board. Our board represents a broad range of backgrounds and experiences, all with one single focus and mission, which is to serve the community and to support the tremendous leadership and staff of Neighborhood Alliance. Today, we complete two important processes within a board: the nomination of board members seeking a new term and the election of officers. I will start with the nomination of the class of 2023 members and introduce some new board members. Prior to this call, and because of the complications of COVID, the board voted for and favorably approved the following. The class of 2023 approval for returning board members: Mr. John Kishak, Ms. Kathy Valderrama, and Mr. Robert Lando. The class of 2023 also brings on new board members, which include Ms. Gina Carlson. We welcome Gina to the board from Moen, as well as Ms. Ann Emery. We welcome Ann from Corgan Krause. We have already witnessed their engagement and passion for Lorain County and Neighborhood Alliance. Welcome to the board, Gina and Ann. We will also now, at this point, officially confirm the approval of the officers, again, as approved by board vote. For board chair, Heather Scaglione, so I'm introducing myself. Vice chair, Kathy Valderrama. Treasurer, Mike Bickerton. And secretary, Rita Rutherford. It is at this point I would now like to introduce, and with great pleasure, Ms. Tammy Bertrand, Neighborhood Alliance Donor Development Manager. Tammy.
Thank you, Heather. Good morning, everyone. At Neighborhood Alliance, we could not do the work that we do without all of our collaborative partners. But there is one partner that stands out from the rest when it comes to service for the Haven Center. An organization that is regularly concerned with the immediate needs of the center and helps with whatever is needed. For the past 8 years, on the third Saturday of every month, without fail, this church has provided a hot meal to the Haven Center residents. For just as long, they have been providing gifts and necessities to our residents during the Christmas for Caring program each December. 2 food drives are organized and held every spring and fall to collect thousands of dollars worth of food for the Haven. This is a regular event they also do year after year. Through a grant requested by member Rich General on behalf of the Haven Center, it allowed them to create a computer center for the residents to apply for jobs and look for housing with some privacy. An old storage area was renovated with a new floor, a ceiling, fresh paint, and a new computer that turned this room into a much more useful space for the residents. This church family lives up to its mission of service, as they are always looking out for the needs of the people at the Haven Center, and they treat them as family. I am proud to have the honor of recognizing the Community Advocate of the Year, Avon Lake United Church of Christ, and Pastor Kelly Brill. Congratulations to all of you.
On behalf of all of the members of the Avon Lake United Church of Christ, I want to thank you for naming us as your Advocate of the Year. It is a great honor. Our church's mission statement is growing people to serve God and others. Mission is part of the DNA of our church. We believe that we are not here to make ourselves and our own lives more comfortable, but to act in neighborly love and compassion towards all. We try our best to embody the values of Jesus, who truly saw the people around him, whether they were rich or poor, male or female, able-bodied or disabled, healthy or sick. He saw each person and treated each person with dignity and respect. If someone needed healing, he helped. If someone was hungry, he fed them. We try our best to model our lives after his. Many years ago, one of our associate ministers initiated a partnership with Haven Center, and our church began providing a monthly meal. We have not missed a month in many, many years. I would like to thank all of the members of our church who have been directly involved with Haven Center. Our mission team helps our church stay connected. Rich General of our mission team has written 2 grants which have helped provide funding in recent years. One grant enabled us to build a job resource office at Haven Center so that there is a computer and a place where the residents can go as they look for employment. The volunteers, donors, and staff of our Good Neighbor Thrift Shop help provide both goods and financial support. During COVID-19, we have a new group of volunteers bringing a weekly meal. I especially want to thank 2 individuals who head up the monthly meal for Haven Center. They are ably assisted by others, but their consistent leadership deserves recognition. So thank you to Mary Pease and Dorothy Henderson. In a recent sermon, I quoted Mother Teresa, who said that all of the problems in the world can be understood by this: we have forgotten that we belong to each other. We are all neighbors, and we all need one another. We at the Avon Lake United Church of Christ thank you at Neighborhood Alliance for all that you are doing, and we want you to know that we stand with you.
We would like to thank all of our generous and amazing supporters. We value and appreciate all of our supporters for your commitment to our organization and the community. There are not enough words to express truly our gratitude. You will see here displayed some of our sponsors, and we're grateful for your participation and commitment. We also recognize and greatly value all of our donors, as well as additional supporters that come to us through volunteering and even presence in our facilities and word of mouth. At this point, I would like to introduce PNC Bank, a valued and committed sponsor. Please welcome Mr. Ed Dixon from our presenting sponsor, PNC.
I'm honored and humbled to have this opportunity today to speak to a group of difference makers here in Lorain County. My name is Ed Dixon, and I'm here representing PNC Bank. I've been at my branch for 10 years now, working in this community and servicing the people of Lorain County. As a branch manager, I have the opportunity to lead a team of people in the branch that can offer a full suite of services to consumers throughout Lorain County. Our goal is to have more in-depth conversations with our consumer customers and business customers alike. By doing that, it will allow us to match our products and services to where the customers are at any given time in their life. Specifically in these uncertain times, we are proud to have the ability to partner with Neighborhood Alliance because of all the caring services they have for the young and elderly alike. Neighborhood Alliance has been in your neighborhood since 1927, offering tools that address the rapidly changing needs of the community. These tools are comprised of compassionate programs such as child and senior enrichment services, family support services, including the Help Me Grow program, which offers in-home parenting education and support, as well as developmental screenings for infants and toddlers. They also address transient and transitional living through their emergency shelter services. Again, it's organizations like Neighborhood Alliance that truly pave the way to uplift the community, and I am thrilled to highlight their efforts in community development today. Thank you again for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing the differences we can all make in the community together.
Thank you again, PNC. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Mayor Frank Whitfield. Frank Whitfield is a transformational, passionate, and committed leader for Elyria. His commitment to Lorain County and to Elyria has been witnessed through his service to the residents, business owners, and organizations like Neighborhood Alliance. We've been privileged to work with him and look forward to engaging more as we plan for our newly announced donation of the YMCA building to the Neighborhood Alliance. Please welcome Mr. Frank Whitfield. Frank.
Thank you, Heather, and thank you, Alicia. Thank you to the board of Neighborhood Alliance, and thank you to all the sponsors who helped make this event happen today. I hope you all out there are staying healthy during this pandemic, during these very challenging times, and I hope you're inspired by today's annual event. My experience with Neighborhood Alliance goes back to as a child at the center on the corner of 17th and Middle. It's the place where I met Malcolm Cash, who later on took me to New Orleans and trained me in terms of civil rights and social services. Then years later, I taught a computer class at the Oberlin Senior Center. And it was an amazing experience there, again, teaching seniors how to use computers and seeing the transformation that provided in their life. And then finally last year, as you've seen in the video and you see in the picture here in front of you, I got the chance to shadow Jimmy with the Meals on Wheels program. And I cannot express to you how powerful of an experience it was and how it actually shaped how I entered into the role of mayor during this pandemic and how I've approached it. One was Jimmy, you know, when we would go up to houses, the gratitude that people had just to have someone coming and visiting them. It was also very heartbreaking to see the isolation that so many of our seniors in our community live in, and the need for organizations like Neighborhood Alliance to reach out to them and to be checking on them. For some of them, it was the only person that they had seen all day. But lastly, I would say Jimmy was just so inspiring. One thing I got a chance to see was his personal relationship with all of the clients. They all knew him and trusted him, and it was very inspiring for me to see. I think, you know, Jimmy, in my mind, after that, he's like the mayor of all seniors here in Lorain County. And then finally, that brings me to where we are today. Jimmy really showed me what community is all about. It's about us working together and serving one another. And that's why I'm excited about this new project the Neighborhood Alliance is doing on Washington Avenue with the old YMCA building. Now more than ever, do we see the importance of childcare, services for seniors, food programs for folks who are food insecure, and helping individuals who are struggling with homelessness, not just here in Elyria, but around Lorain County. So I'm energized and looking forward to continue this partnership with Neighborhood Alliance as we transform lives and transform Elyria. I encourage you all to donate and to support Neighborhood Alliance, and we look forward to the 100-year celebration coming up here in a couple years. So thank you, Alicia, and thank you to the team.
Thank you so much, Mayor Whitfield, for your kind words today. for your amazing leadership in Lorain County and for your continued partnership. We appreciate how hard you work to make things better for our community. And we look forward to working with you more as things progress in 2020. So last year for Neighborhood Alliance was a year of progress and collaboration. And we were able to forge new relationships, foster connections in the community, and support the growth of both our team members and our partner organizations. I am so proud of all that we have accomplished in 2019 and of our entire team and everything that they put forth every day. And I am incredibly excited to share with you some of the highlights of our past year. I want to start today by talking a little bit about our child enrichment services. Our team in child enrichment has worked so hard, and they, in 2019, were able to accomplish a couple of things that we've been working on as an organization for many, many years. And that was the 5-star rating for Step Up to Quality at our Lorain Center and the 3-star rating at our Elyria Center. And we are just so proud of all the work that they put into that. It's truly a testament of their dedication to the kids that we serve, to those families. If you don't know much about Step Up to Quality is Ohio's quality rating system for early childhood education. And so having these star-rated centers in the neighborhoods that we serve with the lower income families that we support is so important to the education of these children. And the ratings that we have now are the highest ratings that our centers have ever achieved. 5-star is the highest that you can get. So congratulations to our Lorain Center on that. Our Elyria Center is still working toward their 5-star. It got a little off track this year with some of the current events, but we are planning to move forward with that just as soon as it's reasonably possible. So we look forward to more great things out of both of those centers here to come. Our senior nutrition team last year partnered with several local organizations to join in a collaborative project that we refer to as food rescue. And some of you may be familiar with that project or familiar with how food rescue works. But basically the concept is you take leftover food from various local restaurants and you rescue it. Instead of it being thrown into the trash, it can be frozen, repackaged, and served to those in need. So we were very fortunate to be able to be a part of that collaboration in 2019 and to continue that work going forward. We're very excited about the possibilities for that program and to be able to use something that would have been wasted to serve those who really are food insecure and need that additional nutritional support. In 2019, I was able to join the Leadership Lorain County Best Class of 2019, which was a very wonderful experience for me. I was able to explore new community connections, and it was such a great experience of personal growth for me as a leader and in my personal life, with many new friendships that I was able to make along the way. And I know that I so much appreciate those relationships and those people that I was able to meet through that program. I feel so fortunate that I was able to be included in that meaningful experience. We will continue to send people through Leadership Lorain County for the best class. We had someone in 2020. We will also have someone in 2021 if everything goes the way we want it to. So we had so many great partnerships in 2019, and I am incredibly grateful to everyone who came to our events, who supported us online, those of you that volunteered in our programs and were able to see how things work internally for us and able to be a part of those experiences with our clients. Thank you so much for helping us in serving our neighbors. Looking back on everything that happened in 2019, I've thought a lot about what it means to collaborate and to be a part of the process that we go through to reach that point of collaboration with others. I think it's really an important process. I think about all the things that make me so passionate about what we do here at Neighborhood Alliance and the collaboration that we have with our team. And there's over 70 of us at this point. So this is a large team and we're in different locations. So that collaborative process with all of us is very important to what we do. But it's also the collaboration that we have within the community and the people who support us. And, I really enjoy that part of my job and being able to make those connections with people and work on new opportunities that become available to us. Occasionally there will be additional funding that comes up, and I think everyone who works in nonprofit loves when there's additional funding that they're able to access to support a program that they have, running, or something that they've been wanting to do for the community that they've just not been able to do yet. And so when we have something like that that comes up, it really starts off kind of small. It starts off with Lori, who's our grants manager, maybe giving me a call and saying, hey, I think we need to talk about this opportunity that's available. And we get together and, we talk about it. We bring our directors in. Sometimes we get around a conference room table and we just talk about all the things that this could possibly mean for the organization and beyond that for the community. We bring in our directors, we talk with them, we bring in Mark, our CFO, we talk with you about the financial side. We bring in Jadra, who is in charge of our marketing and has a lot of expertise in that area. We bring her in and we talk about all of the things that we could do to make the community better and to further support the clients that we serve. And it is really, it's truly a rewarding process that we go through to be able to not only access additional funding for those programs, but to be able to put those supports in place that mean so much to our community. You see, it takes all of us coming together, collaborating to bring about change within our programs. And it really is one of my favorite parts of what we do, because it doesn't just stop with our team. It grows from there. I might call on one of our partner agencies to get an opinion on what we're talking about doing and how our project might integrate with something that they're already doing in the community. And that agency thinks of another and another, and they bring them in until we get to the point where we have this great collaboration of minds all working together to solve a problem, to fill a need in our community. And that's really how we get things done, by working together, by sharing our ideas and our information, by not being afraid that someone will steal our idea and beat us to it. Ultimately, it doesn't matter who gets it done. What matters is that it gets done, and it takes all of us to do that. This extends beyond the nonprofit realm. It extends to every one of you in this meeting today. Whether you work for a nonprofit organization or a for-profit organization, you have the ability to collaborate with others and to be a part of something bigger. And I think that that's never been more true than what we're seeing in the world right now. Many of you have been a part of this process in 2019 with Neighborhood Alliance, or at some other time in our 93-year history in Lorain County. We're thankful for your ideas and your opinions, for your assistance in serving those in need. Neighborhood Alliance, as you know, is prepared to begin another great journey with a new building that we just received. And with this in mind, we came into 2020 with a new energy and an intent to collaborate even more with our community partners. And we are looking forward to those collaborations. We stand poised to take on new challenges and partnerships, and we want to share with you the biggest venture that we will undertake in 2020 to further the growth of our organization and the opportunity we have to serve an even greater number of our fellow community members. It is with great pleasure and pride that I share with you a glimpse of our new building, the project we call Washington Avenue. Thank you.
In late 2019, Neighborhood Alliance began to explore options for expanding our capacity. It had become clear that our goal to increase services included the need for more space, as we were quickly outgrowing our current buildings. And while our team members found creative solutions to build desks inside closets, we knew the need to relocate some of our programs was inevitable. When property owner Dick Bonner learned from a friend that Neighborhood Alliance was interested in acquiring his property located at 265 Washington Avenue in Elyria, he started asking questions. As he learned about the organization and the populations we serve throughout Lorain County, he knew he wanted to be a part of our story. He ultimately gifted the entire property to Neighborhood Alliance in what is now one of the largest contributions our organization has ever received. We have already begun talking with members of the community and making plans to bring this beautiful building back to life by creating a space that will be both functional for the needs of the organization and available to meet some of the needs of the greater community. The Home Delivered Meals Program, a part of Senior Enrichment Services, has had a long time waiting list for participants to receive meals. We plan to expand our capacity to allow us to eliminate the wait list and provide much-needed services to the older adult population in Lorain County. Our child enrichment services participants will benefit by having access to the gymnasium for additional programming and gross motor skill development. While plans are underway to relocate a number of our operations to this new building, we know that the new space will also allow for the expansion of programs and services that are unable to be relocated. Our shelter and emergency services, the Haven Center Homeless Shelter, and the PATH program will benefit by having the ability to expand in their current building located in Lorain, bringing new programming and much-needed space to spread out the residential population for not only social distancing, but to allow each individual adequate personal space during their stay. Naomi's House, the educational programs that we offer at the Haven Center, will also be relocated from Oberlin on-site at the shelter building in Lorain, opening up possibilities for continuing education for working residents who previously could not attend due to conflicts with their work schedules. This new opportunity will transform the way that Neighborhood Alliance is able to serve those in need in Lorain County. We are grateful to Dick Bonner for this generous gift. As we embark on the next phases of this project, there will be many ways in which our supporters can help us move this dream into reality. Please visit our website and follow us on social media to be there as our plans continue to unfold.
Thank you. Before we close, I would like to remind everyone that we have the option to donate to the text to donate link. Did you see below? The information is to text Neighborhood Alliance to the number 50155. If you feel so inclined to donate there, please let us know if you would also like to be part of our capital campaign and the journey. You can also donate on our website, www.myneighborhoodalliance.org. We would welcome you to find ways to volunteer your time as well. Please come and consider joining us as a volunteer or even a potential board member. I want to thank everyone for joining us this morning, but I especially want to acknowledge the committed members and staff of Neighborhood Alliance, our partner agencies, the local businesses who have supported us in countless ways, our community supporters, Mayor Frank Whitfield and the other mayors within Lorain County, and of course, all of our volunteers. Thank you for inspiring us to continue to do more for our community, and above all, to energize our mission of service and collaboration. As we look to the new year and this amazing new chapter outlined by Alicia previously, collaboration will be absolutely critical to our success. Success will be defined in how we serve others and impact lives. When I think about the word collaboration, I think about a phrase, a quote that Helen Keller had once shared. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. I'm asking you to think about the possibility of Neighborhood Alliance and the impact we can have in our community. Please join us. Please help us serve through your time, your commitment, and your generous donations. We're grateful for you being here with us this morning and look forward to continued engagement and community support. At this moment, I would like to call this meeting adjourned. It's tricky to do this through a motion, so I'm going to adjourn this meeting. And again, thank you for your time this morning. Be well and be safe. Thank you.